own train of thought. Next, we have our very dear friend, Mark Harvey, and he has a few remarks that he'd like to make. Thank you, Mark.
Boy, how do you follow that with those two ladies? It's amazing. We're friends of Mike and Judy's for, I guess, about 40 years. Mike's career and mine paralleled each other. He was an officer, a sergeant in San Bernardino, and I worked for Palm Springs PD. And we shared a lot of good times together. And in honor of Mike, today I wore the Mike Maudsley uniform. If you ever went out with Mike and Judy anywhere, he always wore a blue polo shirt and khaki slacks. And I wasn't really sure about it, but I just went in to put my shirt on in his bedroom, and there's 20 pairs of khaki slacks and 20 navy blue polo shirts. This is the only one I've ever owned in my life. But we always had a good time together, and because of our wives, we got mixed up in this crazy relationship with their banking business. And they were always doing fundraisers and banking events. So Mike and I were always the designated prop builders, parking lot guys, directional people, and along with Tommy McLaughlin, another friend of ours, no longer here. But we always had a really good time, and we didn't just do work things, but we got together and we did social events, or tried to do sporting events together, like golf. But we both sucked, and so we took up cocktails. We did a lot better at that. And Mike, he's an amazing man. You could parachute him into anywhere in the nation. He could pick up a conversation and talk about anything, whether it was politics or current events or laws or HOA rules. It didn't matter. He could carry on a conversation with anybody. And I always enjoyed having a conversation with him and having a cocktail. And if you ask him what he was wearing out to dinner that night when we'd go, what else? This is it. So I don't know if y'all know, but Mike's health has not been the greatest for many, many years. And man, this guy had no quit. Infusion centers, heart doctors, all kinds of medical issues. And he always had a smile on his face, never had a negative thing to say about anything, and was always positive. So I always enjoyed being with him, and I always liked to follow in his footsteps. We're going to miss him dearly, and I hope that we see him again soon. So with that, I'd say, bye, Dios, Mike. Thank you.
Thank you, Mark.